Oh, they lives with her child again. But does she still have the memory? This is something that interests me. I guess not, because it would be kind of fucked up if you live with a child's body, even though if you have grown old. But at least now you see the perfect world. How Linry is healthy, having their parent, and she's cured, so to say. And they can just play around like everyone. Having birthdays, going to the prom, driving bicycle with friends, and I guess meeting Quincy. Spending time together in college, having a picnic, very nice, and having the same conversations and dating. And graduating, wee! Still living to this house. This guy actually have a job. She becomes a professor. And they go traveling. Then it makes sense that they go, that she's become a professor instead of working at a Sigmund Corp. Not Sigmund Corp, Uranus. Because this should never happen. Never, ever, ever. And here they will get Neil, I guess. So in this world, Neil will actually have a parent. A mother. That he can live with. I guess this will be Neil, I don't know. Yeah, this is still Neil. With a friend, Evelyn. I will just call a friend. And this guy's doing a lot of stuff. Like playing the triangle. Hang out with friends, just like Roxanne. And that's quite cool, I would say. Like, this was the perfect world, really. Where he's dating Eva. And yeah, all the Sigmund Corp friends, all the Sigmund Corp people are just friends. And they're getting married. Oh, this is such a nice scene, to be honest. Man, this is really the perfect world. The one where Eva and Neil are getting married. To be honest, they were such a power couple, even from the first game, from To the Moon game. Like, it was so obvious, it was so fitting. And I guess this is Quincy, I guess. But I said, I guess they don't remember that this is a fake world, right? They're just leaving the world like the real world, so do they? Sorry, I'm just checking if I miss anything that I can click. I can definitely talk to all the people. I can't really talk to other people. But at least I see they're having fun. This guy can talk to, right? Because you have your face instead of just silhouettes. No, you just turn to me. I guess they are the parents of Neil and Rosalind. To be honest, now I'm just judging by their appearance. Because obviously I have no idea if they are actually Eva's parent. Those could be Linry's parent, I don't know, to be honest. Then we have Rob and Roxanne. And who is this guy? I'm just standing next to them. That's kind of a nice touch. Let's dance, Rob. Show me your move. And Roxanne, she's the technician who, yeah, kind of was behind Neil and trying to figure out what his deal is, what he's hiding. And now we know he was working on, yeah, pretty much memory decryption, so to say. Okay, I can't talk to them, so that's fine. But I can definitely talk to Linry, which I will do afterwards. Okay, I can't do it afterwards. But then at least now they're enjoying their life, so it's cool. Okay, now we are sneaking out to a party. Just like college/high school. Depending on how mature you are, let's say, like this. Oh, now we have Neil and Eva stalking them. Doing the stargazing. What you have always done with your grandparents. Man, this is such a satisfying life. Seeing Neil and Eva together. Seeing them having kids. Man, all this scene, I would like to see them again during my edit and then actually enjoying the pages. And I guess she's the daughter of Neil. So now we see the whole life, they're growing old. Don't you want to give them a hug? Instead of just a wave? But sure, this is also cool. Well, I will just use the normal voice. As I said, Linry will stay Linry for the whole time, for the whole game. I will not voice an older version of you. Well, we had a good run, huh? The bestest. There was a bird. Oh, Freya is it? It's about time. Okay, so they know this was a fake world, but I guess it's still alright. This is all I could manage to do. Was it enough? I guess it's the best they can wish for. More than I could ever ask for. As I said, pretty good. But I just wish she were actually here. He is here. Oh yeah, right, because he was the mastermind behind this whole thing. He is here. He's been here the whole time. Oh, now it added more layer of sentimentality. I mean, it is kind of obvious that he's here, but now that it's actually spoken out and now we actually know, this makes it even more sentimental. And from now on, he always will be. From now on, everybody will be. Ah, because you can save your memory, right? Somehow. Ooh, a glass of wine. Cheers! And I guess that's it for this world. And here we're seeing some of the nice pictures, some of the memories of Neil and Eva and everyone. Stargazing, baby, Apple Tower, marriage, graduation. But it all starts with Linry, with Neil, little Neil Watts. And that's it. This was Impostor Factory. To be honest, I thought I would see Neil again, like on the base reality, how they call it. But I think now it's actually a more satisfying ending, where we start and end with Linry and Quincy. Also, I kind of like the touch of playing this music box as an outro. And also this type of music is so classical to the Moon series. Kind of very calm, very smooth, very relaxing. Which gives you really... that kind of music is the one that makes you think back about all those journeys that you have gone through. Which is, as I said, a lot. And to be honest, I feel like this could be a very good ending, like for a trilogy, but of course you want to see more, in a sense. What happens to the Neil back then? Are they maybe coming together, Neil and Eva, actually in the real world? And of course, I mean the story itself is very nice, and also all the plot twists. This is probably the biggest plot twist. When at the beginning I was saying, yeah, the story is probably not as sad as the others, but to be honest, I would still think that To the Moon, like the first game, is the best one. This is the one that makes me cry the most. But I would say this one has the biggest plot twist. Like, I already had this idea that maybe they are the parents of Neil. Maybe you remember during one of my previous episodes. But here, this plot twist still surprises me, even though I already had a feeling that this might be the case. And it actually is the case. And now we also know that these lies that we already seen is actually not from Linry, but from Neil. Which actually give this kind of very nice touch, like very nice ending, that everything kind of go back to the circle. We start with Neil, to the Moon. We see more and more Neil's condition, that he is talking about her grandfather a lot, and then he has some medical issues, taking painkillers, and then he has some idea, some secret plan in the background that he's doing, which leads to actually the Impostor Factory with all these infinitive possibilities and infinitive simulations. And we end more or less with the life of Linry and Quincy, which are then how we figured out is the parents of Neil, while Neil was watching the whole time and see what his parents could have, or what he could have, by marrying Eva. As I said, a very well-rounded story, I would say, because all this kind of stories usually have this problem. It's very hard to find a satisfying ending, but I would say this is obviously not perfect, because a perfect ending is something that we want to try and strive and achieve, but this is when something that is like perfect is a word that it's really not something that you can achieve in such a complex art like a video game. But I would say this is really well done, the ending. And let's see if there's any after credits, because if there is some, then it would be cool to see it. So let's press space to continue. Maybe now we will see Neil. Yes, of course, now we will see Neil. How he was able to check his parents' memory. Oh, Neil, there you are. I just can't hold it in anymore. I must confess to you. Is this a comic relief? Come on, guys. That's not funny. It's a little funny. Oh, you're Freya. Yeah, playing with hair, okay. I really thought it would be Eva somehow. But you know, it's Freya. And it is a little fun, I would say. So, did I handle that alright? Oh, sorry. So, did I handle it alright? Yeah, thanks. Well, it becomes kind of big, good buddies during the Finding Paradise, I guess. Because he actually trusts you the fate of his patient. So, yeah, I would say that's a big deal. But still, thank you. Yeah. Strange how that's supposed to be the perfect timeline, though. What do you mean? You marrying Eva? It only felt perfect because it had the context of adversity that already exists here. Oh, in the sense that you have the Sigmund guys as friends and then you are marrying Eva. It only felt perfect because it has the context of adversity that already exists here. What does it mean? In a sense, the world can be more perfect, but it's only perfect because the people we saw in the world are already people that we know. Or what does it mean? Yeah, the context of adversity that already exists here. Ah, in a sense, okay, it's perfect in a sense because Sigmund Corp is actually the root of unhappiness. That's why they just removed Sigmund and just removed Uranus, so to say. Uranus. Without that, there was nothing to overcome. It passed by without even a meaningful ripple. I mean, if you think, maybe you're just too critical. I mean, a perfect life doesn't need to be a life with only ups, you know? Just a normal life, you're just enjoying being here, enjoying with the people around you. This itself is already happy. In a sense, sure, the other world is perfect and happy because the mom, Linry didn't die. But just the fact that she is here for you is already a very good situation. Like, she doesn't need to be, I don't know, a doctorate and very famous and achieve a lot of things in the world. Like, just a normal life where a family and friend can live happily ever after is already, I would consider, perfect. But still, are you familiar with the Library of Babel? I've heard of it, but not really. I can be. Should I download the encyclopedia on it? No, that's alright. It's this theoretical library of books containing every possible combinations of letters and punctuation. It kind of makes sense. You probably have heard of this. That, like, even if you give a monkey a typewriter, then at some point he will be able to write Shakespeare. Something like that. Which actually makes sense. Like, let's say he's just hitting the keyboard randomly. And at some point he will be able to hit the correct word, hit the correct second word, hit the correct two words coming right after another. And after enough tries, he will be able to have the 3 correct words, 4 correct words, and at some point he will be able to write the whole Shakespeare. But yeah. Anything that can be written, or error can be found there. Kind of makes sense. If you think about it, there's only 26 letters, and there's just so many combinations. Which means there's just so many possibility of a 4-letter verse, or a 5-letter verse, 6-letter verse, and so on. So if you just skip space, at some point, if you have right enough combinations, you have every single combination that exists. It will be infinite, but it's countable infinitive. So it's mostly nonsense and noise, but once in a while you reach for a book and it just happened to be exactly what you need. Well, yeah, exactly as I said, monkey and a typewriter. What? What is that? Perimeter breach attempt. Oh, someone wanna log in? I gotta go. Perimeter breach? What perimeter? What does it mean that someone wanna come in this world? I don't know what this means, but I guess this means that yeah, as I said, someone wanna log in, someone wanna come in. I don't know. We will see. Wait, you don't mean? I don't know. Is this Eva? Oh no, someone ring on your door. Neil. What is it? I don't have your stapler, I swear. Ah, you come to his private place, or is this the office? Oh, don't be silly. Don't be silly, we were just nearby. All three of you? Coincidentally? Nearby? Nearby now, very far an hour ago. Before deciding to be nearby. Well, this is exactly what I thought. You just traveled all the way to Neil's house? Yeah, what are the chances, right? I don't know if she's just comically sarcastic or just don't care. So anyway, we were gonna go somewhere red. You in? How red? Surprisingly red? Hard pass. Aww. Somebody's a party pooper? Well, alright. I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. Wait, all-you-can-eat ice cream? I said, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. Did you say all-you-can-eat? We might as well, Neil. Who knows when will be the next time we'll be able to... How did you change so fast? Bro, it's about all-you-can-eat ice cream, what do you think? It's a coat, not a cocktail dress. Well, right, you probably didn't change anything below. I mean, underneath. But fair point. I'm expecting greatness. You forgot to close the door. Is somebody in there? Hello? What the fuck? Like, is somebody in there? What is this? Episode X, Impostor Factory. What's called Episode X? It's just Episode 3, right? And is there something coming? Oh no, come on guys. Thanks for supporting the series through the years now. I thank you, mister. I know there's the beach episode that will be coming, but this is not really a continuation of Impostor Factory, right? Oh, okay, now I'm kind of curious, because I thought this would be really the end, and the beach episode is just like a silly spin-off or an OVA to the story, but not a continuation. Okay, now I think about it. Now I really don't want to know more of it. Because... isn't the story finished? Didn't we have discussed everything that we should have discussed? And he said there was some intruder, and Freya was thinking about something. So maybe there's still one last mystery you need to discover. But this could be very interesting. I never thought about it, that there would be something after this. Okay, but this actually just gives me a more excitement and motivations to wait until the beach episode is out. Which should be, I think, I mean, if I remember correctly, it should be in the first half of this year, so maybe April. So we don't have to wait long, just a little bit more than 1 month, then we'll be able to see the Peach episode of To the Moon series. But until then, I guess it's it for this time now. It was, as I said, again, a really good, well-written story. I thought a really well-rounded, but maybe we will see something more in the next time, in the next episode of the To the Moon series. But yeah, who knows? Anyway, that's it for this now. And I hope you guys actually like this journey with me and actually buy this game for yourself. Or at least putting the Peach episode to the wishlist. And then once it's out, then we can together experience the great finale maybe of the To the Moon series. And as usual, if you like this Let's Play, you like this journey, you like this game, you like this series, you feel a very strong connection with Freebird games, then if this is the case, if any one of those I mentioned is the case, then please consider to leave a like. I appreciate that. And also then in this case I know that you really enjoy this series. And don't forget to leave a like if you wanna see my Let's Play, which I already have in mind what it will be, but you guys will have to wait a little bit. I mean, just one episode. The next episode will be then the new game I'm gonna play. And with that said, I hope you're looking forward to it. And with that, I wish you guys have a wonderful time and a wonderful, perfect life. And we see us in the next episode of the new game. Bye!